you will never be rich. Not because you're not smart, not because you don't work hard, but because the world's wealthiest people play an entirely different game, one that 99% of people don't even know exists. Today, I'm going to reveal the hidden investment strategies of billionaires, the moves they make while the rest of the world chases the next big stock or the latest crypto trend. If you think you know how the rich invest, think again. This is not what you've heard before. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have insights that could completely transform your financial future, but only if you act on them. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about how billionaires think about money, because it's completely different from the average person. Most people think investing is about making more money. Billionaires? They see investing as buying power and influence. Every dollar they invest is a strategic move, not just a financial one. Let me give you an example. When Elon Musk invests in a company, he doesn't just put money in, he buys control. He shapes the future of that industry. Meanwhile, the average person buys a few Tesla shares and hopes for the best. Do you see the difference? You've probably heard of the stock market. But did you know that billionaires make most of their money outside of it? That's right. While the average person is busy trading public stocks, the ultra-wealthy invest in private markets. The richest people in the world don't buy stocks after companies go public. They buy before, when the public can't even get in. Ever wonder why? Because that's where the real money is made. Think about it. Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. They didn't get rich from the stock market. They got rich because they owned companies before they were public. By the time the average investor buys in, it's too late. The second strategy is what I call asymmetric bets. Investments where the downside is small, but the upside is massive. This is where billionaires win big. For example, Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal, invested just $500,000 into Facebook when it was still a small startup. That tiny investment turned into over $1 billion. That's an asymmetric bet. The average investor? They put their money into index funds and hope for 8% a year. Billionaires understand that it only takes a few of these bets to make generational wealth. They're not playing for small wins. They're playing for the moonshot. Here's something that almost every billionaire does, but most people ignore. They invest in real assets. What's a real asset? Think land, rare art, private businesses, even intellectual property. These are things that don't just hold value. They appreciate and generate income. Take Bill Gates. He's the largest private owner of farmland in the US. Why? Because farmland isn't just land. It's a perpetual money machine. It produces food, which people will always need. And unlike stocks, farmland doesn't crash overnight. Let's talk about something nobody teaches in school: tax leverage. Billionaires don't just make money, they keep it. And the way they do that? Through tax-efficient investing. The wealthy don't work for money. They make money work for them in ways that minimize taxes. That's why they love things like real estate, depreciation write-offs, and offshore investments. These aren't loopholes. They're strategies built into the system. For example, the US tax code allows real estate investors to write off depreciation, even if their property is going EP in value. That means they get cash flow while paying little to no taxes. If you're not taking advantage of these laws, you're giving away money. So, let's recap. Billionaires don't invest like everyone else. They buy in private markets before the public. They take asymmetric bets. They own real assets. And they use the tax code to their advantage. Now, here's the hard truth. Most people will never do any of this. They'll keep chasing stocks, buying into overpriced companies, and working harder instead of smarter. But you now know the game. The question is, are you going to play it? Drop a comment below. Which billionaire strategy surprised you the most? And if you want more insights like this, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. because in the next video, I'm revealing another secret the rich don't want you to know. Don't miss it.